I'll be right back. I've never met anyone like you before.
Great. I mean, same. Meeting a sea elf like you, that is. Partner, what a relief to see you. Much better than another strange sea elf trying to woo me. Did Zira send you? She paired me with someone new, Umindior, but he's gone missing. I started to worry I'd have to do this job on my own. Those sea elves in Lanshara found a druid relic. Our employer wants us to procure it, quietly. Without Umindior, this job will take more time. And the longer I stay here, well, it could get loud. He knows something about the relic, but wouldn't share. I can't look for him and also search the camp. I'd need 2 of me. Say, would you like to help? With both of us, we could do this. You can keep whatever you find, aside from the relic. You and I working together solves a lot of problems for me. If we find Umindior, great. He can tell us what he knows about the relic. If not, then we've spent that time looking on our own. Efficient. So, we should split up. Could you track down Umindior? I've seen your talent at scouting on the sly. No question you could search Lanshara alone. But if I find that slouch alive, I'll get angry that he left me alone. I'll probably start yelling, which we don't want. He followed a woman through a door right here. Oh, and I'll mark where we made camp. We can meet there once you find him. We've done this before, partner. Stay out of sight. Find a hiding spot if someone sees you. You know, the usual. Zira asked me to seek out the Thieves Guild here in the Sisters. I think she has plans to connect with some of the different guild halls around Tamriel and these islands. Met Umindior and agreed to work with him. Now he's missing. Beautiful, isn't it? If this wasn't a job, I'd like to take in the sights. It was an old druid settlement. Since they don't keep records, no one knows what they used it for. At some point, the sea elves moved in. Now they live here enjoying the sun. Sea elves typically stay private, aggressively so. These dreadsails are different. They just do whatever they want. Look at this place. Wouldn't you move in if you could? Zira had little information about it. Apparently, the sea elves only recently found it. The buyer told her it was in Lanshara and how to get here. They didn't even describe the thing, but Umindior knows something. That's why we need to find him. Beautiful, isn't it? If this wasn't a job, I'd like to take him. Check where I marked your map. I hope Umindior's safe.
Is that you, dear? I still need rest. No more, my sweet. Just need some rest. So energetic. Quite wore me out. Quen, job. Oh, that can wait, lovely. I'm quite thirsty. Could you bring me the water bucket? Oh, you wore me out.
You're
Aunt Neri? Who are you? Why did you go and do such a thing? Now I'm all wet. I was so happy. Happy and sore, but you ruined it. I expected a sea elf. A beautiful, sensuous, vigorous sea elf. Instead, it's you. Where did you come from? The relic? Oh, my head. I can't remember. Sea elf wine. So strong and so sweet. Wait. Yes. I heard Neri had information. She found me when I followed her. Oops. Hold on. Still tipsy. Not what I expected, truth be told. She dragged me in here. Now I am very, very sore. Oh, the note. Someone delivered it. After. Neri cursed and ran out. It's on the table. Maybe read it? I can't. My eyes are blurry. I'm still wet and really cold. I don't like it, friend of Quinn's. Quinn friend. What's the note say? It made my delightful Neri leave. Let me see... Right. It's coming back. I heard Neri guarded it, the relic. I followed her. We came here. She grumbled about this. Said 2 idiots went where they didn't belong. Activated it. Her anger made things more fun. No, but hey, now we know 2 people who can tell us. Minahel locked them in a cell on the beach. Maybe they're mad about that. Let's see if they'll tell us something. I'm pulling it together, but I still need a moment. I'll meet you at the cell. Oh, standing hurts. My arms hurt, my... everything hurts. I really miss Neri. Oh, right, she could come back soon. Talk fast if you have questions. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the cell on the beach. We'll ask those sea elves about that relic. I learned a great deal. Wait, you mean about the job? I've told you what I remember. Neri's a god, 2 idiots, an activated relic, whatever that means. The sea elves are typically private types, hard to read and keep to themselves. I wouldn't call myself unlucky in such affairs. But no, not typically. I don't know why. Look at me. Maybe I'm just too intimidating. Yes, that must be why I attracted Neri. Oh, she is so very strong. She caught me hiding behind some rocks. We locked eyes. As she approached, I knew I should run. But something about her look, it kept me still. When she grabbed my collar, I thought I was dead. Until she kissed me. Hard. Then we came here. I think they're sea elf religious figures. Or magic leaders? Honestly, I can only guess. I didn't think I needed to read up on them before I came here. Maybe Neri can tell me more when we're together again. If we have time. Old druid settlement, I think. Makes sense based on the name, that the whole island was druids. Now the dread sails are here. Wonder what their plans are. Sure, I'm a little drunk on strong wine, and an even stronger woman. But not so much to tell a stranger my secrets. You should know, on this kind of job we keep to ourselves. Plus you got me all wet. Not even sure I even like you. Found my shirt. They should be somewhere around here.
What's this? Here for a frolic?
No. I'm quite recently taken.
Come, my dear. These sweet strangers could help. Oh, hello there. Aren't you a tasty-looking treat? Please, ignore Lonnie Wiss. His jealousy won't interfere with you and I. Give us the key over there and maybe all 4 of us could go somewhere private. We don't deserve this treatment anyway. Ah. The Sea Witches found a druid shrine inside a buried cavern. They think it's dedicated to, passion. The relic was inside. Lani Whist and I heard that people felt warm and excited when they got close. It intrigued us. While everyone slept, we snuck in. Standing near the relic felt so incredible. We decided to have a little passion of our own. After, we noticed the relic glowing. That's when Minahel stormed in and dragged us out. We just wanted to have some fun. The Sea Witches threw us in here to punish us. So as far as I know, the relic is still in the cavern. You can find it up on the cliffs. But now that incredible feeling has spread to all the Dreadsails, I don't see why they're angry. The Druid Cave is up the cliffs, to the west. Perhaps when you finish whatever you're doing, we can meet up again. You could join Lonnie-Whist and I. Watch for that tyrant Minahel. She doesn't want anyone to have fun. Well, sweetling, Dreadsails don't survive for long if they can't deal with some rough treatment now and again. But Minahel had to ruin our fun. I want to go again. Lonnie-Whist and I did nothing dangerous. Minahel can go rot in the sun. No point in me telling you that. I suspect you'll underestimate Minahel and get yourself captured. The less you can tell her, the better the chance my beloved and I can make it safely away from here. They're a bunch of sticks in the sand. Just some elves who think they're above the rest of us because of their connection to the sea. Minahel's the worst of them. So strict. We're the Dreadsails, no masters. Well, unless you want one.
Head to that cavern. I'll deal with their release.
Lorien and I just want a little fun. Spice things up a bit, eh? Minahel's just a closed shell. Don't you get any ideas, though. She's all mine. I know just what she likes.
So those two activated the relic with their little romp? I suppose that explains the Sea Elves' more lusty behavior. And here I thought it was me. I can release them if you go find the Druid Chamber. Let's hope no one moved it. I suppose it may be too much to ask they left the blasted relic where they found it. We could grab it, get out of here, then be done with this whole thing. Oh, I wish I could think straight. The one where they frolicked so hard that they spread good feelings to every sea elf in Lanshara? Incredible. Honestly, I feel grateful. Because of them, I had a delightful romp.
Off we go.
Hush, Lonnie-Whist. They kept their word.
No relic. Could you search for clues? Climbing those rocks winded me. This Minahel person truly hates joy. Well, seems the Druids understood a good time. I wonder what this old carving means. Well, we didn't find the relic. Shame. I'm tired of all this walking around, and I want to go back to Neri's room. That carving does look druidic, so we know this is the right place. Anything useful from what you collected? Sounds fun, but also distracting. Imagine the effects of carrying it through Vastir. No, eventually we need to get paid. There must be a way to stop it. Perfect. I love when others do the work. We can lift whatever Minahel has made, then use it to safely carry the relic. We have a camp outside Lanshara to the northwest. Let's head there. If Qwen's back, she might have thoughts on how to proceed. Let's separate. See you back at our camp.
What did they do to you? You look exhausted.
I had a quite rigorous discussion. Very productive.
Good, you're here. And you found Umindior. Based on his state, I can guess why he went missing. He mentioned you found something. A ritual cave? Did you learn something there? Oh, remember Veshin, the sea elf, when you found me? That explains his advances. Oh, I have mixed feelings about that. We can't take the relic from Lanshara while it's still affecting people. But I know how to learn the sea elves' plan for it. I'll ask Veshin to join me for a picnic. Get him relaxed. You bring some delicacies while I turn on the charm. I saw some blue-backed silt crabs in the tide pools. Grab some and meet me at that nice grotto to the east. I'll entice Veshin to join me. Don't worry, Veshin won't refuse my offer. I barely shook him loose to come back here. Plying him with food and drink? A bit riskier. Gather those blue-backed silt crabs in the tide pool and join my little date. I have to practice my seduction skills. I skulked around as many sea elf homes as I could while you found Umindior. Looking for the relic, of course. But don't blame me if I picked up a little extra. He didn't go into detail about what happened to him, but he keeps complaining about how sore he is. He doesn't seem all that reliable. Honestly, I'm not so sure how good a thief he even is. Not much. Seems like you had all the luck. A lot of Dreadsail stuff doesn't seem that valuable. I did accidentally see a lot of sea elves, together. I thought it strange that so many of them seemed busy. Now I understand.
Perhaps I'll write a note to Neri. I must see her again. But how to get it to her? Yes, whatever you and Qwen have planned. I agree entirely. Excellent work. I need to rest, but I'll catch up.
Oh, you're so smart. Tell me again about that druid thing.
It radiates a gentle warmth, much like yourself. Oh, wonderful! A third to join our little get-together. This has turned out to be quite a delightful day. Well, I truly have eyes for this fine lady. A little extra spice never hurts. Come, sit. We're just beginning to relax. Blueback silk crabs. Oh, isn't she a delight remembering my love for 'em? Now I have two delicious creatures before me. You know I'm a sea witch. Quite a powerful one. Would you like to see my power? I think I'll soon be stronger than Minahel. We have a chamber of study up along the cliffside. Allows us to watch the other dread sails from above. View is quite beautiful. Perhaps you two could join me. I impressed Minahel so much, she honored me with a key to our inner caves.
Please excuse us, Veshin. I have a request for my friend. We're doing great. Veshin's relaxed and bragging. Exactly what we want. Also, have you noticed how handsome he is? He already let slip that he has a key. Eventually, he'll spill their plan to control the relic. I think we need some silver bloom. A rare silver flower that's considered a delicacy by the sea elves. Grows on certain trees near the beaches in this part of the island. Lucky for us, I saw some just southwest of here, up the hill a bit. I took note of it while scouting. I heard if we can get him to tell us how to contain the relic, we can sneak into the caves and grab it. Go get the silver bloom. I'll keep him talking. Talking with those wet, blue lips of his.
What are you planning, you minx? You two whispered for quite a while. Man could become jealous if he didn't know better. But the look in her eyes tells me all I need. She's totally captivated by my charms.
Ooh, sea witches can craft magic items? I must know what kind.
I'll tell you anything you want, just to stay here with you. Silver bloom, a rare treat. My shimmering sea blossom knows me so well. She is just wonderful. And you're wonderful too. You really should sit, relax, maybe shed some armor. We assign tasks, perform rites, do some healing. I focus on defending Lanshara from intruders. No one escapes my notice. I just told our lovely friend about a relic we found. It has affected some of our weaker crew, not me. I'm too strong-minded. Minahel found a solution. Naturally, I'm the one who inspired her. We infused her ship's sailcloth with a counter-magic spell. It's quite complicated, but covering the relic should muffle the effect. Then our brethren can return to their labors.
I brought one more treat. A bar's special cider. Drink up, gorgeous.
A toast to... Oh, I failed to ask your name. No matter. Just so potent. You know, I might... Oh...
Sleep potion always works wonders. Now grab his key. Head to camp and tell Umindior what we learned. I should make sure Veshin is comfortable. With Veshin's key, we can slip into the Sea Witch lair and grab the relic. Once we contain it, that is. I should give Umindior another chance. Go back to camp and tell him what we learned. I'll stay behind to make Veshin a little... cozier. least he left a note. What's it say? What's the point of having a partner if then... Mindior, what a buffoon! Let's talk, partner. I can't keep chasing after Umindior. We have a job to finish. Good thing I partnered up with someone competent. Let's get back into Lanshara and find that magic-infused cloth Veshin described. The gorgeous, sensual Veshin. Start near the Dreadsail ships to the east. Look for anyone weaving cloth into a covering of some sort. I'll scout the upper cliffs to find the Sea Witch caves. We'll use the key to slip inside and grab the relic. Head east to the ships and find that cloth. And try to keep it quiet. Let's not give the Dreadsail Sea Witches any reason to think someone else wants that relic. Hopefully Umindior doesn't let anything slip in the throes of... whatever. Oh please, I know what he was affected by. She's a Dreadsail pirate. They're dangerous. He's lucky she didn't just kill him. And now he runs right back into danger? Typical. Yes, I think so. Abandoning a partner looks just as bad as not completing a job. Umindior found this job, so I might not even get paid without him. But I really want to leave the loaf. I truly do.
I was tired of walking anyway. I really don't like your odds.
Over here. Did you get the cloth? I watched several sea witches come and go through this door. My gut tells me that's the right spot. High above all the other dreadsails, just like Veshin said. You still have the key, right? Otherwise we're in trouble. Then we're ready. Let's sneak in, grab the relic, then leave. The Dreadsails are still distracted, so as long as we don't cause a ruckus, we should be fine. We've already drawn enough attention to ourselves as it is. I suppose we must, but only once we have the relic in hand. The buffoon has almost ruined this job a dozen times now. I bet 2 gold that he's exactly where you found him the last time. All right, ready? Let's go. All right, get the key ready. We're almost done. If I had to live in a cave, I'd clean it up more. The shadows in here can help us. Stay low and quiet. Hopefully we'll get this done in a flash. Find the relic, put on the cloth, lift it, then leave. Easy. Well, that looks expensive. Grab it. Wouldn't be a proper thief if we didn't pick up something shiny along the way, right? Oh no, this doesn't belong to the Sea Elves. Ugh, that buffoon! I sure do. That's Umindior's medallion. He was very proud of it. Earned it in a tribute tournament or something. Seems he followed his... well, not his heart, right into trouble. Let's hurry before those sea witches kill him.
Why are you tying me up? This isn't fun.
Somewhere in these caves we'll find the relic. Just keep your head down and your ears open. We'll be gone soon enough. If you spot Umindior, let me know, I guess. I guess we know where to find Umindior.
Help! Somebody help!
You have no right to the relic. I suppose we should cut the lout free.
Ow! She really hurt me. Through here! The relic is inside.
Come on, let's follow him.
Glad I was here to find our target. I'll keep watch for more sea witches.
Useless. Come on, let's take care of the relic. Toss that magic cloth over it.
She hurt me. In a bad way. Are we done?
Yes, we did the job. Thanks for all your help. This job got a tad jumbled, didn't it? I'm glad we worked together again on this one. Wait until Zira hears who I ran into. I'll make sure she knows about all your help, and how Loverboy here was useless. Umindior and I will deliver it, together. I can't let him take a mote of credit. Maybe I can get his cut of the pay, too. Speaking of which, the relic, please. This job was a good reminder. Don't trust others to make a plan for you. As Zira says, a careless thief is a thief in jail. Here's your cut. You earned it, partner.
Right to the heist, right, Quen? Whew, I'm exhausted.
From what? Your antics hardly count as helping.
Yes, well, can you blame me? I was entranced.
You won't touch this relic. Not until we both deliver it.
I must stop thinking about Neri. Did I mention she had great hair and the most amazing eyes? I know, sure, she betrayed me to a crazed sea witch, but I'm the forgiving sort. I don't think I was, not really. No, this is very genuine, and I feel confident it was real for Neri as well. She was something else. So different, so exotic, so strong. What? Oh, yes, of course, I'll be fine. Just got a bit caught up in the moment. Moments. Lots of moments. Quen seems a bit disappointed in this particular heist, but I'll remember it forever. She's probably just a little jealous.
I'll hand this off and make sure they know to keep the cloth on. After that, it's the client's problem, not mine. If we come across a bunch of druids who are all over each other, you can bet they messed with this thing again. I'll have to think about how to phrase it. I don't think I need to go into every detail about how I should have really pressed Umindior more about this job before we arrived. And maybe I'll keep my flirtation with Veshen to myself. Oh, am I blushing? I mean, he's interesting and very different. You know, even if it was just the influence of that stupid relic, I had fun talking to him. Usually I feel all awkward and don't really try to assert myself. Romantically, I mean. Funny, Abaz feels like my home now. I'll head back there, of course, but I like being sent out like this. Seeing the world is fun. I think Zira has some good ideas about making connections. Don't tell Velsa I complimented Zira. I'll hand this off and make sure they know to keep the cloth on. After that, it's the client's problem, not mine. If we come across a bunch of druids...